Well, hey everyone, Colonel Magness here, and with me tonight is Colonel Chris Martin, and we are here on what is called a PDSS, a right seat ride. This is Colonel Martin's chance to come spend a few days here with the district, and a few days with me. And Chris, welcome.
Thank you.
And for the people that are getting a chance to know you, tell us where you're from, what you were doing before you came here, and tell us a little about your family.
Well, I'm originally from Texas. I went to West Point, had two sons. One's 27, giving us a beautiful grandbaby, about 15 months old. And my youngest son just graduated from West Point. He'll be an infantry, or he is an infantry officer, and I expect I'll see him over here before I leave. Last job before coming here, I was the Force Comm engineer at Fort McPherson, Georgia, and commanded the Fort Worth Engineer District for 3 years prior to that.
Well, you've had a chance to take a look a little bit at our program. We went out and saw some projects. National Police Training Center. We went to Gambari, saw a police station here. Got to see the solar lights. A little bit of everything. What are the some of the similarities you see with between here and what you experienced in Fort Worth District, and what are some of the differences?
Good question. In a whole lot of ways, this is a lot like our program at Fort Bliss. And we had about a $4.5 billion project there to stand up, a whole bunch of facilities for brigade combat teams. So the speed of execution there kind of matches what we had to do. And in a lot of other ways, is very similar to the Southwest Border Fence project that you and I worked on together. Again, the speed of execution, some of the contracting methods, and some of the unique things that we did there. Y'all are doing some of the same types of things here. And again, it's speed of execution, both in pre-award and post-award. So a lot of similarities, I think.
What about the differences? Other than, we're in Afghanistan and people are shooting, although we saw some of that on the border.
Yeah.
What are some of the differences you may have noted?
I think you're saying every month is September. That's a mindset that probably is very difficult for people to get into.
Yeah.
And but I think probably one of the biggest differences, though, is that back in a district in the States, people could take a breath, and if you have a weak member of the team, they always know someone else will pull them up. Here, you can't afford to be a weak member of the team, and I haven't seen anybody who's weak. I mean, everything I've seen, just quality people all around the district, and everybody's strong, and I think that's unusual. You don't always see that same level of quality everywhere you go.
Well, I was just going to ask you what impresses you about what you've seen so far. You commented to the people that you've seen. We really do have a lot of talent, a lot of great people coming from all corners to be a part of this team. Anything else that kind of stood out as you looked at the projects, the work we do, people we work with?
I didn't expect to see the quality of construction that I saw. That was very surprising. My experience is limited from Baghdad in 04-05, and I wasn't doing a lot of construction, but what I saw over there, I kind of expected to see the same things here, but I didn't. It's the quality construction across the board, whether it's MILCON, A&A, A&P projects. People are out there doing the right things, making sure our contractors are delivering the way we expect, what the core standard is. And I've been extremely impressed with that. Also been just extremely impressed with just the people here and the attitudes. This is a tough job for anybody to deploy away from their families and do this, and to go at it every day hard and have a great attitude. I've enjoyed seeing that.
Yeah. Well, last question I'd ask you is, July 12th is coming. You're going to go home, be back in, about 40 days. What are you looking forward to in command? What gets you juiced up about coming back?
Well, I like high stress situations, so I think this probably fits the bill there. So it'll be a lot of fun dealing with that. And it's always hard to leave your family. It's hard for everybody who works here. So that's the part you hate. But at least you're doing something worthwhile. And I've got a lot of studying. You guys have given me a ton of homework to do, but that'll keep me busy between now and then. And I want to be able to hit the ground and not waste people's time as I try to figure things out. So
Yeah.
and I've got 6 weeks or so to get ready for that.
Well, I don't know what you can get ready for, but I know there'll be a lot of people here to help you prep when you get on the ground, and I'm sure you'll do fine. Having spent a few days with you here, I know you're here for the right reason.
Yeah.
That the Army picked the right person, and that this great district's going to be in good hands. And I envy one thing, and that is I wish I was you. I wish I was starting all over again. So you're going to have a great command. I know for everyone watching, whether it's Colonel Martin's family or the AED North family, beginning on the 12th of July, we'll be in good hands. We got a good commander coming in, and I know you'll look forward to seeing the great things that this district will continue to do under his leadership. So good luck to you, and thanks everybody for what you do.